Hello, this is an interview to Luisa Marquart. She has an outstanding professional life. She is a member of the IFLA section of school libraries. I think she's the current chair. She's also part of another national committee here in Italy about library architecture. She's also chair or an active member of the Italian school libraries section or association. But Marilisa has lots of things to share, but I would like her to focus in this interview about the job that she does for prisoners. She's one of the co-authors of the IFLA, the International Federation of Library Associations and Institutions, Prisoners Library Guidelines. So, Maria Luisa, could you share in a few minutes your contribution with these guidelines, but mainly what you do, for prisoners here in Rome, Italy?
Thank you so much for this opportunity to share my experience in the field of prison libraries. My contribution to the IFLA guidelines, the fourth edition of IFLA guidelines for library services to prisoners. I'm not one of the editors, but I'm just one of the contributors. So I was proud to be engaged in this project because my contribution underlined or stressed the need for quality library services in jail, in prison, not only just for enjoyment, for pleasure, to spend leisure time reading, but also the close connection, the close relationship between the prison library and quality library services to quality education, because the right to information, to education, and also not only basic education, school instruction, but also the possibility to attend higher education or professional courses. So that was my main contribution to the IFLA guidelines, also providing some examples. And one of them was related to my experience as a scientific coordinator of an educational and training program of library and information science, a basic librarianship course, and mainly addressed to prisoners that I established more or less 10 years ago. We are in 2024, so it was about 10 years ago. This course provides learners with basic knowledge, skills, and competency in the library field. It's arranged into 6 modules. It has a modular structure so that prisoners who may not finish the course because they have to move to another prison or in case they are released, so they can earn some credits for that specific module or those specific modules. But the course lasts a whole year, from early September to the end of July the following year, so 11 months. and lessons and workshops are delivered twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. The course is open not only to prisoners, but it's also open. It's also addressed to school teachers who teach in prison, and also to academic students from the Department of Humanities and the Department of Education, who want to know more in depth the reality of a prison and the reality of a prison library. A prison library conceived or designed, thought or rethought as a transformational environment, an environment that doesn't only provide books or other materials, reading and information materials, but a lively and dynamic, inclusive environment that enables its members, its community, to face the complexity of our life. So learners who attend the librarianship course learn how a library is organized, the principles and techniques, and so they learn how to help to collaborate with the librarian in charge of the prison library, and they can spend their knowledge and competency immediately in the main prison library or in one of the branch libraries inside the prison. But in perspective, in the next future, as soon as they are released, they can also spend this knowledge and this certification, because they earn a certificate in a public library or in a library of an organization. So at the end of the course, they are tested, and they earn a certificate that is compliant with the European qualification framework. So they get also a digital badge specifying the set of knowledge and competencies, and also some of them who are particularly clever and brilliant, and motivated, they are also enrolled in a program so they can sign a contract and earn a salary, and also enter in a pension scheme. So this is something very rewarding, not only in material terms, financial terms, but it's particularly rewarding in terms of self-esteem, self-perception, because they are perceived as human beings, as persons, as a source for the community. So a common good for the community, so that they can serve and contribute to not only the community in prison, but also when they are released in civil society.
Thank you, Maria Luisa, for this summary of what you do. As a conclusion, Maria Luisa has developed this one-year library training certificate for prisoners that meet twice a week during a year. They get a certificate, and the outcome is that they may be employed in the same prison as library clerks, and when they are released, they can also get a job outside in a library, as a library clerk or staff. So this is a great impact in professional terms, but also probably the most valuable thing is that these prisoners get the feeling that they are human beings, they are valuable, and that they can play a role in Italian society. Maria Luisa works for the for the Faculty of Education of University of Roma Tre, that is located here in the central part of the city. Maria Luisa is a great IFLA member, always active, always playing a role in the international field. Maria Luisa, it's a great pleasure to meet you here in your own university. I'm Jesus Lau, I work for Universidad Veracruzana. I'm also a librarian, and I think it has been a great experience to meet you here and listen to your story. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Muchas gracias, Jesus, for this amazing opportunity to share my experience. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.